Alright guys, Pitbikesonic here, and today I'm going to be answering the most common question I get asked, and that is why I race in the Fab Championship and not the BMB Championship. Before I give you my reasons why I ride in the Fab Championship and not the BMB Championship, I just want to make this clear, this is in no way at all that I'm slagging off BMB. I raced with BMB between the years of, I think I raced there 2014, 15, 16, and I loved every minute of it. I made some great friends, made some great memories, and there is no way that I'm disrespecting Alan or any of his team or what he does there, because I've got great respect for what he does. I'll start off by telling you how I went on to ride at, started to race at Fab, and that was, I think it was 2016 season. I was still racing at BMB. And I just went and did a Fab round just because it was local. It was at Red Lodge and I live an hour away from there, so for the extra track time I went and did a race meeting there and really enjoyed it. Obviously the grids were a lot smaller. There was probably only about 10 pit bikes on the grid. We were muddled in with the moto team class, which a lot of you know is kind of the same sort of championship as what that new Free Tech Championship is, like road legal 125s and 50cc two-strokes. So I went and did that, had a really good weekend, went back to B&B and then thought nothing of it. So reason number one that I race in the Fab Championship, and it is the way the weekend is structured. After doing that race meeting at Red Lodge, I really enjoyed doing qualifying on the Saturday and even having a race on the Saturday, and then you just have your two races on the Sunday, and it was really a lot more relaxed. Like it was just more spread out. Everything was easier. Where at B&B everything is kind of on the Sunday, where you do your qualify, you have a practice, a qualifying, and your two races on the Sunday, and it's just really crammed in. And I can understand why B&B do it. They do it to cater the people who just want to turn up on the Sunday, and that's fair enough. But for me, for a person who's come from big bikes and doing previous championships before, I love that weekend meeting of where you do qualifying on the Saturday, and then like Saturday evening you look forward to your races because you've done that qualifying, you're all ready to go, bikes prepped. But B&B, it was just, yeah, it's all rushed in one day. Like you're coming from qualifying and then you're rushing to get ready for your race, so you've got no time to sort things out if anything has gone wrong. Point number two, the races, kind of moves on from point number one. At B&B you get two races on a normal day, but there were, when I swapped halfway through 2017 from B&B to Fab, there were a couple of incidents, I know B&B can't help that, where it was a serious accident that happened, a rider had got hurt and they've obviously had to get an ambulance in, or even the air ambulance in some cases, and we would only get one race. And living like right on the arse of the country, every track we go to, apart from Ella now, is a trek to get to, and I was getting a bit annoyed that I would travel 4 or 5 hours to a race meet and then we would only get one race. I practiced all weekend, Saturday, and then you do obviously your Sunday morning warm-up and your qualifying, and I do all that and I got an 8-lap race, and I'm thinking, oh, it's just really annoying. And all the years I've raced in Fab, we've always got 3 races, whether there's been an incident or not, because everything was just, because you have qualifying on a Saturday, you even have a race on the Saturday, it spreads everything out a lot better. Like I said, I can understand why B&B do it, because they want to cater for those people who do the one day, who want to just turn up on the day. So I totally understand that, but that was my reason number two. Reason number three, media. Now, I totally understand that BMB have a really good media team now. Same with Fab, having motorsport media. But I just found when I went to Fab that sponsorship was just easier to get. Don't know why. People are going to say as well, you're up the front, you're going to get a lot of exposure. But yeah, I don't know if it was the BSB connection with the championship. Obviously that's more mainly for the kids. The adult classes at Fab are more support races. So yeah, I don't know reason why. It's just the way it is. I've just been found sponsorship. I always get interviewed after every round, and it just seemed a lot easier. So they're my 3 reasons I ride a Fab. A lot of people ask me, and like I said, this is nothing to have a go at with BMB. I have people message me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter telling me how lucky we are in this country to have 2 championships that get live stream on the internet, and we're able to put videos of us going around, things like that. So other countries in Europe especially are extremely jealous of what we've got, so I'd never ever want to see one of these championships fail. I am going to do some BMB rounds next season. I was planning to do them this season, but with COVID and how close the Fab rounds were together, I just didn't have the time or the money to be able to come do some, but I will definitely be coming to do some next year because I just want to see how I compete against the lads there. So yeah. Cheers guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it if you could go subscribe by hitting this button up here. And if you want to watch some more videos, check out this link up here. See you again guys for some more pit bike videos.